With the hidden inventory arc being the first DLC that Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash will be having since they did tease it to us, I figured the first person that I would want to cover is Toji. So in today's video, I think it'll be best that I break down how I think Toji will be playing in Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash. Get your popcorn, get your drinks, and let's get into it. All right, so I'm not even gonna hold you guys. I feel like to start things off, I just have to let it be known I'm not going to be covering every single little detail. I'm just only really going to be focusing the main points in which I feel like should be touched. So in order to start this off, I think that we should get into Toji's opening scene, or his cutscene when he walks onto the map. So I feel like the perfect opening scene that would fit Toji the absolute best would be him walking in after shooting old girl, holding up his gun and smiling. You feel me? Because it's like that scene in particular just truly shows his presence and his aura of truly not giving a damn about absolutely anything. Now, I know that you probably would assume for me to go into his auto combo, but I feel like his auto combo doesn't really need to be touched on, especially because a lot of the time the auto combo ends off with his first curse technique, or well, in his case, it would be like a curse toolbar, the same way that Maki works. But just because I do want to get the simplicity out of the way first, I'm going to be choosing to touch up on his down circle. So I do know that Toji does wield many different weapons, especially when it comes down to his arsenal, but the main weapons I truly wanted to focus on would probably be his inverted spear of heaven and his curse tool broadsword, because those are the two that we see him use the most. But I do know that he uses a gun for, you know, specific jobs, but I feel like it would be super cool if Byking can implement Toji using his gun when he just regularly hits circle or B or whatever you're playing on, because with Maki throws like a kunai or a knife when you hit circle. So I think it would be cool if for Toji, he would pull his gun out and shoot. Then next up, we have his first curse toolbar, curse technique, whatever you want to call it. Now with this technique, I feel like it would be fire if Byking could give him a flash step or teleport into a backstab, the same way we saw him walk up on Gojo the moment he let go of his limitless technique. I think that would be best to see out of him, because that scene I feel like was very detrimental to the series of showing how regardless of who you are, he was going to find a will and or a way in order to get up behind you type beat. Now his second curse toolbar or curse technique, I did have to kind of sort of make this one up a little bit just because there wasn't too much I could pull from unless I went over to the Shibuya arc. But since this isn't about Shibuya, it's about mainly the hidden inventory, I kind of sort of took different things and put them together. So for his second curse toolbar ability, I feel like it would be mad cool if when we saw him fighting against Gojo and he attached his inverted spear of heaven onto a chain, obviously he missed, but with this concept, I think it would be cool if he would take that and he would throw it and it'd be almost like a yo-yo and it would hit from multiple hits instead of just hitting and like giving a knockback. So I think it would be cool if we could see him like throw it, it'll spin, and then he'll pull it back to him type beat. You feel me? And obviously give him a animation that will keep him stuck like that for probably like a good like 1 to 2 seconds, just so it's not stupidly OP. But knowing Byking, it'll probably be like an instant type of thing. Now his joint attack animation. For his joint attack animation, I had multiple things I could have chosen from, but I think this would have been the absolute best, was when he was fighting against Geto, because when the screen flashes black when he was fighting against Geto and you could see him slicing him, like not in half, but slicing the X onto his chest, I think that would make a perfect joint attack animation. And now I feel like the main part of his kit, probably the alt animation. For Toji's alt animation, I thought that it would be super cool if we could implement, or well, not we, but Byking could implement, the first time he fought Gojo and he summoned all the bugs and he came up and he popped up from under him. I feel like that scene just deserves to be alt worthy. Bro, you can't tell me that a man who's sitting here with no cursed energy, right, spawns all these bugs so he can't be tracked, and then he pops up under him, stabs him in the throat, drags it down, stabs him in the head, does a bunch of other stuff. You cannot tell me that that would not be a fire alt animation. But I would like it to be an insta-kill the same way that Sukuna and Yuta work. Now the main reason being why is probably because I feel like nobody else in the JJK series is surviving the same way that Gojo did, because Gojo's just Gojo. But if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below what other JJK Curse Clash content you guys would like to see, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'ma need a number like I need a date.
I'ma fuck that bitch, I don't even say. She rock dance like I got the goggles, sipping on red.